Hello everyone, and welcome to your first session of Introduction to Bioinformatics, or IBT. I am Verena Das, one of the course conveners for the course this year, alongside Mr. Pabalo Chauke, and we are both very excited to welcome you all to the course this year. Now, the main aim of today's session is to familiarize you all with your classmates, your TAs, and some of the platforms that you'll be using throughout IBT this year. But firstly, let's give you some background on IBT. IBT aims to provide an introduction to bioinformatics with special focus on bioinformatics tools and resources. We also aim to allow participants to gain knowledge and practical experience by means of both theoretical as well as practical sessions. The IBT community has grown quite extensively, and we now reach quite a number of African countries. As you can see in this map, the blue dots represent physical classroom locations, while the orange diamonds represent where some of our African trainers come from or are located. Now, you would have all probably been informed that this is a virtual classroom and a trainer signs on remotely to deliver specific content, much in the way that I'm doing now. But what we are very excited about this year is that nearly all of our trainers are now Africa-based. I think this is very unique to this course. So we are very excited to have all of our African trainers now training our African students. So this is it's a very exciting course to be a part of, and we hope that you all will continue to grow our network and our IBT community going forward. I'd also just like to touch on H3A Bionet. H3A Bionet is the consortium that I work for and who have developed this very lovely course. And H3A Bionet is an African-wide network of bioinformatics institutions. Now, the locations of all of our partner institutions are indicated by the red dots on the map that I have represented over here. And again, this network is continuing to grow year on year, and we hope that it continues to grow and spans more widely across Africa in the coming years. The H3A Bionet consortium is funded by the NIH and is also part of the H3 Africa program. And the main mandate of H3A Bionet is to develop bioinformatics capacity within Africa by developing African scientists within bioinformatics. So our hope is that by the end of the day, you will be able to, one, know the physical location of your classroom or your training room. Two, meet and get to know your classroom staff and fellow classmates. Three, know how the IBT course will run and be comfortable and familiar with the structure of the lessons. Be introduced to the course website Vula, as well as Adobe Connect, which will be our conferencing site that we'll be using to connect all the classrooms remotely, and to also understand the requirements for obtaining the course letter of completion, should you wish to do that. So let's start with some of the logistics. We will all follow a day plan which will be made available to you via Vula at least 1 to 2 days before the start of a particular session. We will be watching pre-recorded videos within your local training room, and these videos will typically contain instructions for activities to be completed in the last hour or two of your session. You will also have the opportunity to ask questions live to whoever the trainer is for that particular session, and you will also be able to ask questions via forums in Vula. I will touch more on what the forum in Vula is, what the interface looks like, and how to use it in the upcoming videos. Now please watch the video labeled part 2, and we will continue on from there.